Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Damian Andrews here for Night 4 of the B block of the B1 Climax tournament. We have quite the lineup today. In our opening match, we've got the Skinny Wolf going up against Jesse Doyle. Nick Jackson will go one-on-one with Dennis the Hitman Hart. Cube will face Kid Christian, accompanied by his drunken stepfather, Trevor. And the Honky Tonk Man, how about this match right here, going one-on-one with the MVWF World's Heavyweight Champion, that motherfucker Brandon Bones. And in our main event, two MVWF Icon legends facing off here in this tournament. Awesome Ron Awesome going one-on-one with Ryan Doyle. It doesn't get much bigger than that here in the MVWF. And as we get a little move on here, just want to do a little bit of review on recent events. Going over at the A block right now, we have a 4-way tie for first place between Ryan Crawford, Rock Holly, AJ the Giant, and Little Bitch Ass. All of them have 3 wins in the tournament and have scored 6 points. Adrian Knight, Kyle Empire both have 4 points, as does Hector, who upset Crawford, which would have been his match where he pulled away with the points. But Hector with the big upset. Coming into this one here, Brandon Bones and Cube are in the lead with 6 points. Ryan Doyle with 4 points, as well as Ron Awesome, and they meet in the main event to settle that score. And of course, everybody else is below all of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MVWF Danger Zone. And it is night 4 of the B block of the B1 Climax tournament.
That's right, folks. Tremendous card put together here today from the evil genius mind of the MVWF owner, Brandon Bones. Skinny Wolf and Jesse Doyle going one-on-one here in the opening match. The Wolf having a tough time of it so far in this tournament, as he is winless, 0-3, while Jesse is 1-2, with his one victory being by disqualification, a controversial situation where Rhino from the WWE was sent as an ambassador of Vince McMahon and interfered in the match, causing the disqualification. And of course, Honky Tonk Man, that may be raising a question about him, as if he still has any loyalty or ties to the WWE or WWF when he was there. Keeping in mind, of course, Skinny Wolf has some ties to the WWE back in the day. Part of the roster there in 2000 with Laconia Luke Watson. Was never used on television. Came crawling on his knees back to the MVWF.
Making his way to the ring, from Detroit, Michigan, he is an MVWF legend, the Skinny Wolf.
The Skinny Wolf, dressed in street fight gear tonight. Gotta wonder what that's about. This will not be an all-around the arena backstage brawl. It's hard to imagine that the Skinny Wolf finds himself on the same standing with someone like Kid Christian. who he has yet to face in this tournament. But he will actually be facing him at the next event. So at least he would be favored in that match, or would he? Things could definitely change here if Kid Christian were able to pull off an upset against the Skinny Wolf's former tag team partner, Cube, tonight. Just a reminder, 2 points for a pin or a submission, 1 point for a time limit draw, countout, or a disqualification, of which Jesse was the beneficiary of at the last event. And of course, the MVWF crowd does not care for Doyle, Jesse Doyle. He's in street fight
his
here.
Opponent, from the crime-ridden west side of Manch, Vegas, New Hampshire, he is Doyle, Jesse Doyle.
Representing his Call of Duty clan, the Blackout Elite, Jesse with only 1 point scored so far in this tournament. He's lost every other match otherwise. Now guys like Cube and Brandon Bones find themselves in the same position that Ryan Crawford did last week, where they have a chance to pull away in the points. And that's nearly a virtual guarantee, because I just don't see Kid Christian defeating Cube tonight. But we will see when we get there. And we're about to ring the bell to get tonight's tournament started. These two guys been around the MVWF a long time, and they know each other's reputations, although they have not faced each other as of yet. And look at that move right there. And of course, in our main event next week, Jesse Doyle has long been petitioning for a one-on-one match with Brandon Bones, and he's finally going to get it after the betrayal. Oh, nice angle slam right there by Brandon Bones at the last Match Mania, where he paid off his own brother to tag team against him in that big tag team match, threw him off his game and led him to defeat. Jesse has waited a long time to get his hands on Brandon Bones ever since. Oh, and a running bulldog right there. And the Wolf in trouble already. Don't care that it's your birthday, jerk off. And another angle slam as Skinny Wolf with the low center of gravity getting underneath Jesse to lift him up for that slam. And a right hand. Ironically enough, considering the way the Wolf's style has been all over the years, he's always been a scrappy brawler. Quick with his hands. Boxing style. But we have not really... Ooh! Pancakes him down with the forward suplex. We have not seen the Wolf employ much of that quick hand speed that he's known for. Since the return... Oh, and a clothesline. Dumps him out of the ring. Ouch. Elbow drop following another elbow drop, which was preceded by that neck breaker across the knee. And the Wolf, dropped face first on the hardest part of the ring, the edge of the apron, and a stomp to the midsection. And the Wolf eats the edge of the ring once more. Jesse rolls him back in the ring. Our camera's giving you the best view. Inside the ring, suplex attempt. Oh, and the blackjack flapjack. And Jesse, with his bandanas concealing his face and identity. Nicely done. And the Wolf setting up for the Skinny Wolf slam. The peppering punches set him up. Skinny Wolf slam. 2. Kick out at 2 by Jesse, who has shown tremendous resilience in his time. Now he just needs to find that spark to find a way to win. Up in the air. Dumps him with the power bomb. Oh man, I got a sneeze on deck. As the Wolf goes to the top rope and misses the elbow drop. And that is not what he needs to have happen. One has to wonder, the deeper into this tournament we get, the injuries start piling up, wearing people down. Drop kick, and again a second top rope maneuver. The pool was dry, and the Wolf kicking out amazingly at 1. Well, I guess that sneeze isn't going to happen. And he eats some turnbuckle. Jesse now turns him around, and he eats the ring post. I think he might have struck his head. Wolf, the veteran, having his hair stood up on right now. Oh, Jesse, I think he might have been calling to steal the Wolf's move. The Wolf, in a rage, cuts him off. He's gonna deck him right here. No. Waited too long. Top rope. Knee smash. Wow, what a camera angle. Oh, and the springboard leg drop. Comes up empty. Going to the well once too often, I would think. And the Wolf may want to get this over with. 3 times the charm to the top rope. Could it be the shooting star press? Yes! He hit it! 1, 2, no! Jesse kicking out just in time. Back suplex. And even though the Wolf didn't get it done right there, he's favoring his back. Yeah, that man is injured. Hit the shooting star, didn't get it done, but he's got him set up now to maybe put him away. SWS plants him. Referee in position. 1, 2, no! And again, the Wolf unable to get this done. Whiff. Now behind and now laying him into almost no effect. But Jesse keeps getting to his feet. Can the Skinny Wolf handle this man? Well, as soon as I say that, he goes for the chin lock. And Jesse isn't going to stay in this long. Good defense by the younger opponent. And the Wolf with some defense right there. Not allowing whatever that was going to happen there. And the Wolf spends his last bit of energy to hit the DDT. And both men are down. Of course, when you throw a DDT, he was favoring his back earlier. And he came down hard on it. And Jesse, to my surprise, gets to his feet first. Right hand by the Wolf. And another right hand by the Wolf. Maybe playing a little possum right there, which is just like him. And the crowd sensing this could be over. Skinny Wolf. Slam. Boom. 1, 2, 3. And the Wolf digging deep to get the victory first in the tournament. Boom. finally employing some of that quick hand speed that he's known for. And of course, the Skinny Wolf Slam, otherwise known as the Jackhammer. Out of the way, down in front, down in front. And right here, look at this. Spectacular move by the Wolf. And the referee knows what a violent and dangerous man the Skinny Wolf is, and he gets out of the way. A wise, wise move. The story of this match is pretty clear. Two rookies in the MVWF, the Destroyer, Nick Jackson, and Dennis the Hitman. Dennis with a winning record so far. Nick the inverse. Nick being 1-2. The Hitman being 2-1. Should any of our points leaders lose tonight, Dennis with a victory here could definitely have a chance to pull into the lead. Every win, every victory is important. Yes, you can afford to lose, but the matter of fact, though, is that if you do, it's one of those things that it's going to bite you later in the tournament. I mean, technically speaking, let's say, hey, Jesse Doyle has his 1 point that he got by a disqualification. And yes, it's a point, but unfortunately, if he goes on a streak to the rest of this tournament and starts winning lots and lots of matches, it could be the thing that ends up being his undoing later on. And here he is, Nick Jackson. Let's go on down to ringside for the opening announcements.
The following contest is a B block match in the B1 Climax tournament. Making his way to the ring from Manchester, New Hampshire, he is the Destroyer, Nick Jackson.
Nick Jackson at 1-2. Only 2 points in this tournament, is not out of it. Here it is, and we were only at the 4th event of this tournament. There are plenty more to go. The importance is not to lose focus. And again, out there wearing his long johns, refusing to conform.
And his opponent, originally from Raymond, New Hampshire, Dennis the Hitman Hart.
Dennis the Hitman coming out without a jacket tonight, wearing just his wrestling gear. He's 2-1 in the tournament with 4 points. Of course, always taking in his cannabinoids through his gas mask. And that's what, would you consider it a performance-enhancing drug? I guess maybe you would. Bill Clinton's favorite wrestler, Dennis the Hitman. That's right. We both love pussy. And Dennis with an inverted atomic drop to get started here. Nick had himself a whale of a time against Brandon Bones. As well as Ron Awesome, but he did defeat Kid Christian. Of course, he was favored. And everyone remembers that match that he had in the very second 8-man scramble, where he defeated 6 opponents, making such a huge splash in his debut. And Nick employing some technique here, trying to feel out the Hitman's prowess to see maybe if he can find a weakness. And falling off the apron is definitely a weakness. Forearm shot by the Hitman. You know he's going to be looking for the bong hitter. Seeing a little bit of brawling over here on the opposite of the hard camera. And Dennis not going to allow whatever Nick was going for there as he eats some sharp elbows to the midsection. Looks to me like Dennis dumping the man over the top of the railing. Where are they going? Is Dennis taking it out into the crowd? Oh, and he gets dumped after a flurry of right hands from the Destroyer, Nick Jackson. Oh, no. And that's happened to Dennis a couple of times now, where he's gone right into the sharp corner of the ring steps. And Nick making a run for it to get back into the ring, as does Dennis. And thankfully, this one doesn't end by countout. Clotheslines him over the top rope. Power move by the Hitman. And Dennis hanging back. Again, these two guys do not know each other very well. Oh, what's this? Up on the shoulders. Bit of a torture rack. Spins him around. Oh, and drops him in the helicopter bomb. The unforgiving floor. Those thin mats offer almost no protection. And a suplex. Oh, paying him back. Let's not get counted out here, fellas. And almost as if he hurt me, throws the Destroyer back into the ring. Another Hitman up to the second rope. Flying elbow smash connects. One of the 5 moves of doom. Oh, underneath him. Oh, low blow. Absolutely uncalled for by the Hitman. Oh, man. And he rakes the eyes if he could over somehow getting his fingers smudging the glass of his gas mask. And Nick with a big move connects, and Dennis may be in trouble for the first time in this match. And now he's setting up that hanging arm bar. And he's got him. Northern Lights suplex. 1 count only. Double leg takedown. Oh, into the... He's going for the bong hitter. And he's got him. And Dennis has a great percentage of wins using this move, but Nick studied well in submissions and chops him in the chest. What the fuck was that? And perhaps Nick's experience starting to show here. Bit of a miscommunication right there, and Dennis going to have to get this young man under control. Drives him down with a suplex and goes for the cover. 2. No. Nick not laying down for the suplex, and now Dennis again with some more cheap tactics. And a pancake DDT. Double leg takes the... Oh my goodness, now he's going to put the bong hitter on Dennis. Takes a Hitman. Look at this. Stealing his move. But Dennis knows the move just as well as anybody. And he knows the counter out of it as well. Nice kick to the hamstrings. And now in the spinning toe hold. He may have stretched the hamstrings up beyond Dennis's ability to stand, and an alley-oop bomb may have knocked the wind out of him. A 2 count only. It appears Nick has started into his strategy of picking apart the Hitman. Did Dennis show his hand too soon? He goes for the cover, and now going to take a cheap route here. Look at this. Dennis the Hitman, 2 count only. Tried to steal one on him. And now setting him up on the top rope. Both men taking tremendous punishment so far. They have picked each other apart, and he's going all the way to the top for the superplex. And Dennis, to my surprise, gets to his feet pretty quickly, and now out on the apron. Springboard high cross body. Probably knocked the wind out of him. And now the pile driver. Yes! Connecting. Driving him right onto his head and neck. I don't know, Dennis may have wanted to take a stab at getting the 3 count there, but he decided that now was not the time, and apparently it wasn't, because Nick coming back with a flurry of chops and kicks. But again, Nick getting overpowered. And drops him hard for the suplex. Dennis hanging back, waiting to see what his opponent does next. Waiting for Nick to recover here. I do not know why Dennis is doing this again. Maybe the inexperience of Dennis is now showing. 2-1 versus 1-2. And now, oh no, the bong hitter, but he's right at near the ropes. And he has to break it immediately. That might have been the match right there if he'd been in better position. And now he's going for the cover. 1, 2, no! He was not in that hold long enough for it to do damage. Waiting to hear back on a medical report on Skinny Wolf's lower back. If it was obvious that he was experiencing some kind of injury in this tournament, that last match was evidence of it. And now Nick opening up with a flurry. Oh, and a knee drop right across the forehead, busts him wide open. And now rolls through, calf slicer. When he had him in the sharpshooter earlier, it does damage the ankle and the knee as well as the lower back. Dennis in big trouble here. Nick has really turned this around. But a nice counter move. Dennis round behind and gets countered from his counter move. Back suplex folds him up, and Dennis wisely rolls out of the ring, maybe buying himself some time. Oh, over the shoulder. Nice, agile move. No reason to do a takedown on the floor, but Nick feeling like he's in control of this one. Dennis is bleeding. Dennis is definitely injured. Blood pouring down into the mask, and look at that. Dennis pulled a Jedi move, but couldn't avoid the knee drop again. Nick going for the cover. 1, 2, no. sweeps the leg. Forearm strike. Nothing gets connected. And now, again with that combination of moves, only this time from Dennis's left side. And Nick showing a little arrogance here as this match is going long. Who has the strategy now? Up until this point, Nick has not been working over the arm. Is he shifting gears for real here? And the jawbreaker makes a difference in the pile driver, the second of the match. And now Dennis maybe looking to put him away. No! Oh, but gets the right hand inside. Oh, uppercut. Keeps him stunned. Northern Light suplex. 1, 2, count only. That's how Dennis won his last match, if I remember correctly. And now he's feeling it. The sweat glistening as these two guys going along here deep into this tournament. And now takes him over, and again right near the ropes. Big mistake by Dennis the Hitman on 2 occasions now. Bad ring positioning has cost him the victory. And now opening up with a flurry. Takes him down. And now back to working that arm is Nick. Feeling like he's got this one under control. Calf slicer. He's got him. Dennis may have blood in his eyes. He may not know where he is. Will he get the submission here? No. Didn't look like he really had the strength to bend the big man over the way he needed to. Oh, Dennis just fires off a DDT. Is that power display? 1, 2, 3. And Dennis winning with an emphatic DDT. Getting it done in a big way. But kudos to Nick once again. Showing that he's got quite a number of skills. But after 2 pile drivers, how much more can you do? And he did avoid the sharpshooter the entire match. Or excuse me, the bong hitter. So kudos to Nick Jackson, but even more congratulations to the Hitman, who now has 6 points in the tournament. If the 2 leaders in the tournament lose their next matches, he will be tied for first place. And that could change the complexion of what happens throughout the rest of this tournament. These 2 guys, I think, spilled outside the ring at one point. That was a close call right there. Thankfully, nobody got counted out. And Dennis, the Hitman, taking a Hitman. Victorious here tonight. A harsh cut on his forehead from that knee drop. Nick Jackson left his mark, but Dennis is your winner. And Cube versus Kid Christian, our upcoming match. Cube, one of the leaders, the 2 leaders in the B block with 6 points, tied with Brandon Bones at the moment. Well, and technically, Dennis the Hitman. But of course, that's not a fair comparison until the end of this event. Kid Christian has yet to score a victory, but I'll tell you what, he's come awfully close. Both him and Jimmy Controversy have done tremendous matches so far, showing that they seem to have a lot of talent. But now, the further on in this tournament, perhaps maybe these guys that they're in the ring with may be a little more vulnerable. One has to wonder if Kid Christian is going to take advantage of the fact that the Skinny Wolf was obviously showing he had something of an injury to his lower back here. And here we go. Climax tournament continues.
Making his way to the ring, from your lack of imagination, weight unknown, it's the mysterious Cube. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, accompanied by his drunken stepfather, Trevor, Kid Christian.
Kid Christian, winless so far in this tournament. He's lost to Brandon Bones, he's lost to Dennis the Hitman, and he's lost to the Destroyer, Nick Jackson, two guys who just wrestled. Showing no ill effects of those defeats at the moment. Cube at ringside. I have to say, I've been very surprised with Cube. He is undefeated so far in this tournament. And thus far, has obviously employed a very different wrestling style than his normal high-flying tactics. And a spinning neck breaker slowly took him over. As you can see the comb-over bald head of drunken stepfather Trevor in the bottom right-hand corner. And Cube pushes him up against the ropes. Referee got to get in between them. And a clean break. Chop to the chest. Right hand. Oh, caught that second attempt at a fist, and Kid Christian sent over the top rope. Oh! And a necky clothesline sends him off the apron. And into the ring steps, as we're starting to see some more brawling. Quite frankly, the further into this tournament we go, oh man, that's gotta hurt. We're starting to see a lot more cheap tactics and shortcuts out of the competitors, particularly in the B block. And now Cube, nice moves by Kid Christian. Oh, and sends him into the apron, and a DDT on the floor. And that can make all the difference in the world right there. As Kid Christian laying in the boots and slamming the arm on the floor. And the nerve pinch Perhaps Kid Christian employing a strategy that maybe, if he can injure Cube, which, good luck with that, might get him the advantage once he gets him back inside the ring, but it's Cube that throws him back in. Quick move, but Cube catches him. He's no slouch in the speed department. And another neck snap over the top rope sends him crashing to the floor. And face first to the hardest part of the ring. Take a drink. And an elbow smash. And Cube aggressively now back in the ring. May want to get this over just in case Kid Christian does manage to injure him. I mean, Kid Christian is a jobber. Technically speaking, you would consider this something of a bye week, like say you would in the NFL schedule. And a Cube, oh man, overpowering. And Cube tells him to suck it. And a DDT from the left side and a stomp at the very impact point. And now Kid Christian up on the second rope. What's he got in store for the man? And a double axe handle swatted away. And again, Kid Christian going to the well twice, coming up empty both times. Uh-oh, Cube did not expect to get his foot caught right there and clotheslined. Perhaps maybe thinking about a belly-to-belly, but no such luck. And now Cube fired into the corner. Boot to the face, to the top rope, and the big elbow connects. And you can see the look of pain and just how hard Cube connected with Kid Christian's forehead, and now Cube knocked off the apron. Kid Christian standing tall with 41 attribute points versus Cube's 90, and a clothesline on the floor. Kid Christian has shown a lot more moves. He's been training with his drunken stepfather, Trevor, from what I understand. Has what you might call an unnatural amount of control over this young man. Oh man, and that elbow smash connects. What's Cube got in store now? Kick to the midsection. Up for a suplex. No. Way up. No. Over the shoulder. Nice counter move by Kid Christian. And he gets underneath for the atomic drop. Kid Christian now steps inside. Look at this. He's going for a sharpshooter. Look at that. Going for a submission. And look at this Cube with an entirely different counter move than we saw out of the Dennis and Nick match. And Kid Christian now, lots of momentum, connects with a DDT. Elbow smash. Kid Christian could be the ultimate spoiler here tonight if he's able to defeat the undefeated Cube in the tournament. No, tombstone, countered, connects. Nice reversal. Cube now up to the second rope. Splash across the back. That's gotta be it right there. 1, 2, count only, and Kid Christian digging deep after being tombstoned and splashed by the aerial master, who has not done much in the way of aerial maneuvers in this tournament. 1 count only. Kid Christian needs to get it together. He needs to stay on his man. Needs to get this over with. Needs to roll him up for a flash pin or something. And now Cube set up on the top rope. Kid Christian, if he connects with this could change the specter of the tournament here. Not just the match, but the entire tournament. Suplex! Cover him! 1, 2, count only, and Cube kicks out. I am absolutely on the edge of my seat right here. Kid Christian, the underdog, the ultimate underdog. With the support of his, look at this. Oh man, the rope burn across the eyes. Sure, Trevor drinks too much, but he's been backing this young man up. And again, Cube with the shitty tactics. Midsection shot. Suplex with it. Oh, suplex into a power bomb. That's got to be it right there. He sent him sprawling. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Tremendous move by Cube. Getting it done. Look at that tombstone reversal, which he followed up. Look at that suplex. Tremendous effort yet again by the young Kid Christian. Almost got the win right there. But right here, look at that. Cube busting out a new finishing move. Suplex into the powerbomb. This crowd booing Cube. Tremendous match out of those two guys right there. Congratulations to both of them. But Cube now taking the lead in the tournament. My creepy neighbors like to go in and out of their apartment or just mess with their door. Of course, they hear me yelling and hooting and hollering over here. Big match coming up here. Brandon Bones, the MVWF champion, going one-on-one with the Honky Tonk Man. Honky Tonk Man been relying on his shake, rattle, and roll to get it done for him in this tournament, and it has not.
And his opponent, from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Honky Tonk Man. making his way to the ring. He is the owner of the MVWF and representing the VWA. That motherfucker, Brandon Bones. Yeah.
Alrighty, folks, Damon Andrews here at ringside, bringing you this big match. And a Honky Tonk Man fires the champion into the corner. Nice move right there. Bones with a kick, connecting. Bones, a master of the karate Wapsaki kicks. And Honky tastes one in the mouth. Drop kick. Smashes him down. Okada style drop kick and a headbutt going low. Bones, oh no! The senton does not connect. A little early for that kind of aerial move. Honky Rana takes him over, and how often do you see Brandon Bones eat a Hurricane Rana? And another one, how about one more time? Honky Tonk Man. And look at him again, going for that turnbuckle padding. Oh, and Bones slams his back on that metal ring. Over the shoulder. And Bones kicking the leg out from underneath him. And now Bones with the testicular claw. And just rips at the shortened curlies. And Bones not taking Honky Tonk Man too serious. Looks like HTM is going to get an ATM. Oh, look at this. Half Nelson suplex right there. Reminiscent of Brent Diesel. An old Brandon Bones foes we haven't seen in a long, long time. No tag matches tonight, nerd. Oh, Bones gets the 80s style. 10-face slam to the ring. Turnbuckle. And off the ropes goes Honky. Elbow drop, nothing on it. Waist lock. Standing switch, and now Honky Tonk Man takes him over with a side honky leg sweep. Honky, honky, honky. Looking for a big upset over the champion. And a low DDT. May get him what he wants here, and the Snake Eyes, no. We have an Oklahoma Stampede. And a rare power move out of the Honky Tonk Man. And he goes for it again, and Bones, the veteran, standing moonsault. What agility by the champion. And Brandon Bones with the inside heel kick. Vintage Brandon Bones. 1, 2, center of the ring. 2 count only. Sleeper hold. And then Honky used this at the last event. Tried to send a message to Bones, but Bones got him. He looks like he's got him trapped. Oh, nice turnover by Honky. Great counter move by the Honky Tonk Man. Oh, man. Drop kick to the back of the head, and Brandon Bones may be in trouble. Yep, he's in trouble. He's going for the shake, rattle, and roll. Will Bones be the first person to fall to it? Bones just stands right up. He'll try and give him another one. Instead, gives him a knee. Counter move. Bones backflips over Brandon Conrana. Standing moonsault again. Flattens the Honky Tonk shooting star press. As he is opening up with some aerial diversions. He rakes at the eyes. Midsection. Bones may have underestimated the Honky Tonk Man here tonight. He may not have been watching his matches because after all, Honky is in his 60s and in tremendous shape. And look at this. Another shake, rattle, and roll. And Honky should have gone for the pin here. Bones is down. Conrana into the sit-out powerbomb counter move. Honky is on fire. And Bones, for the first time in this tournament, being tested. He destroyed Kid Christian. He destroyed Nick Jackson. He destroyed the Skinny Wolf. But now the chicken's coming home to roost. Honky Tonk Man, suplex. But he's out of gas and Bones just getting stronger. Referee Joe Stromboli in the ring, refereeing this match. And now Honky got him up on the shoulders too many times with that. Nice. Inside lucha style arm drag. Bones gets slammed on the fireman's carry. And Honky gonna try and slow him down. Bones, if he's on his posterior, can't be throwing moonsaults and shooting star presses, which he can do from anywhere. Shake, rattle, and roll. A third one. Will it get it done? Cover that man, you got him. Pulls him out to the center of the ring. 1, 2, is it an upset? No! Honky can't believe it. That is the MVWF champion in there. Oh, midsection kick. Catches the leg though. And drops him with a DDT. The reverse DDT with a leg sweep. Honky's Tonk Man is incredulous. But Bones not backing down. What's he got here for him? Small package driver. He used that to win his last match. Does Honky have it in him to kick out? Kick out! No! And Bones wins again! Bones victorious. Honky brought everything that he had. Wasn't enough. And there it is, the small package driver getting it done. Bones extending here his hardest match of the tournament so far. Scoring 8 points, undefeated in the tournament. And now for our main event. Historically speaking, Ron Awesome and Ryan Doyle, they haven't been allies, but they have had a few matches, but never a feud. They're both icons and legends of the MVWF. Of course, Ron Awesome, one of the very earliest of MVWF champions. What put the MVWF on the map, of course, was his dreaded feud against his brother from the future, Ron Supreme, and they had themselves a brawl at the last event on an A Block show of all things, where Ron Awesome called out Ron Supreme. I think he expected to reform the tag team between the two Rons, and Ron Supreme flat out rejected him. Doyle, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, with the Whiteside, who is not in this tournament, who, from what I understand, conveniently is sitting out this tournament with an injury. Motherfucker. I think I accidentally erased Ryan Doyle's fucking theme music. Whoops. GarageBand is a pain in the ass if you have to know. And anytime you want to do the announcements, dickhead. Oh, for fuck's sake.
From Manch Vegas, New Hampshire, he's the icon of hardcore in the MVWF. He is Awesome Ron Awesome.
Maybe it's just a sign of my age, but I am finding using this technology is very difficult. Look at that. I can't even get rid of that fucking concessions thing on the goddamn LED board on the ring, which I have deleted several times because the fucking shit's so glitchy. Guys like AJ the Giant and Rock Holly have been walking around with the goddamn MVWF championship. It'd be one thing to just go ahead and start the universe mode over, but I kind of don't want to do that. And here comes Ryan Doyle. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's his music. See, I got no idea what's going on.
The next entrant, making his way to the ring, originally from Derry, New Hampshire, he is the last MVWF World Heavyweight Street Fight Champion from Derry, New Hampshire, Ryan Doyle.
And will the miracles never cease? Main event time. And they tie up, side headlock. Doyle did not do so well in his last match. He got beat up by Cube in short order. I don't know if that was a clothesline or a wild right hand. Wow. Tornado power bomb right there, and Ron feeling its effects immediately here in the first 30 seconds of this match, and now they collide in the ring. Both guys trying to power each other off the ropes. Spine buster. Now if Ron Awesome were to win this match, he would graduate to 6 points. He wouldn't be the leader in the standings, but he'd be a close second. Oh, and that gut smasher for Doyle. Trying to establish some dominance here as they have been back and forth in the opening 2 minutes of this match. Ron leading him over and drives him face first into the turnbuckle. Still debating upon whether or not to do an A block show today. We'll see. Oh, and Ron with a headbutt. Doyle style. Now, Doyle has that cut on his head from the other day. He had a crimson mask during the match with Cube. Cube beat his face up bad. There was blood all over the place. It was a gory, gory scene. Oh, and Doyle being just as Irish as Sheamus, now laying in the clubbing forearms. And the Awesome One collapses off the apron. Ooh, and a reverse suplex takes him over the wrong way, crashing to the floor. And you'd figure these two guys would be the guys that would want to brawl all over the arena. They are fighters. Doyle now walks him over to the railing and rams him into it hard. Back fist, look at this flurry. Combination of strikes. And into the apron. And Ron Awesome looks to be in deep, deep trouble. Ooh, and Ron interrupts that. Cock's big punch that Doyle is known for. Drove the watery knee into the midsection, and that was enough to stun Doyle. And now Doyle gonna get caught in that terrifying abdominal stretch. Picking up the trail leg. But of course, he does what everybody does and elbows him in the watery knees. It's my understanding that Ron Awesome has no patellas, no kneecaps. And now, how about we brawl on the other side of the ring? Give these people their money's worth. And a kick, clap of the ears. And again, Doyle picking his shots. Taking apart Ron Awesome. And look at this, going to work over the knees even some more here. Something of an Indian deathlock right there, stretching him out. Doyle wins here. And he will pull in the lead over a guy like Ron Awesome, who he is currently tied with at 4 points in the tournament. Up in the air. The winner here would tie up with Dennis the Hitman. And Ron Awesome now goes for the first cover. No, and he almost got it right there. One has to wonder just how much damage these two veterans who have been competing with the press slam. Oh, but Doyle not going to take that bump. He's too old for that shit. Oh, man, and the cradle suplex takes him all the way over. Doyle desperately laying in the right hand shots. And a stomp to the face. And a dragon screw. And Ron Awesome probably picking the wrong time to address the crowd. What an event this has been so far. Nice DDT. Doyle now feels like he's got his man in position. There, the press slam again. He's going to go for it. Oh, and drops him onto the shoulder for the power slam. And for the second time, the Awesome One trying to take away the punching power of Ryan Doyle. Nice takedown. Slammed into the mat. Intricate piece of choreography there by the Awesome One. And of course now here at the end of the event, my neighbors decide to go out. Up on the shoulders. Ron Awesome now. Boom! Takes him over into the awesome Michinoku driver. Ron thinks that's enough. 1, 2, and it is not. As I think Doyle may have struck his way out of that pinfall attempt. Oh, and the right hand connects with Ron Awesome. Did not see it coming. Perhaps a little bit of possum played there by Ryan Doyle. Oh, and he's talking shit now. Doyle never been much of a shit talker in ring. And the Awesome One, standing switch reversals. And the thing that always works, attack Ron's legs. And speaking of stuff that works, the Hell's Gate, the Golgoplata, and Ron Awesome center of the ring. Gonna rib shot his way. He tore his arm free. I think Doyle may have had him there if Ron didn't manage to fight his way free. Dead weight by the Doyle. The man who's been Darth Doyle of the Sith. The Heartbreak Kid Ryan Doyle, with it spelled HRT. DDT. Ryan Ramon. Magnum RD. 2 count only. Ryan Zilla. You can guess what these gimmicks are by the way that they sound. The Ryan Ramon thing is he was a Ramon, and one of the SmackDown vs. Raw games had Ramon's haircuts. That was awesome. And speaking of awesome, this chin lock wearing Doyle down. Gut wrench over the shoulder. Nice counter move by Ron Awesome, shifting his weight in midair, using Doyle's strength against him. And now he's got him trapped in the corner. Doyle struggling in this match with Ron Awesome's power. And again, face slam. At least he isn't bleeding again. Oh, Ron Awesome here. Sunset flip. Bit of a move by his old tag team partner, little bitch ass. 1, 2, count only. A rare lucha style move out of the Awesome One. Looks like he's looking to slap his ball bag right there, but he's just out of reach. And Ron collides in the corner. And both men trying to get a hold of each other. And this time, Doyle is first and rams him into the corner again, but has nothing to follow it up on. What a crowd reaction here. This main event. speaking of stomping on the arm, that's what Doyle's doing. And a nice hip toss here. Going for the cover on the Awesome One. 1, 2, and 2 only. Nice. Shoulder throw, arm drag right there, but on the Doyle, and now he's got the chicken wing on him. Before the end of this broadcast, I will be announcing all 5 matches of the next A block for Night 5 of the B1 Climax tournament. Not sure if I'll be doing that today. Wait a minute. Tombstone! Oh! Right on his head. And Doyle staring down at his opponent. He may want to get on top of this and cover him. No, he wants the Hell's Gate. He wants to make Awesome One tap. And he's got him. Center of the ring. Center of the ring here, the former champion of the world. The forever street fight champion. And no, Ron Awesome refuses to give up. Off the ropes, Doyle. Hulkster leg drop misses. Northern Lights suplex. Doesn't hold the bridge though. Doyle looks like he's perspiring pretty heavily. That would have been hard to hold. Oh, Michinoku driver slam. It might be time for an Awesome driver, but no, he catches the kick. What a main event we are seeing here. This crowd on fire. And now, Doyle going for the Muscle Buster. Playing out the heavy artillery. And what's Doyle doing? Stalking his man, waiting for Ron Awesome to stir. Hammerlock suplex, body slam. And the Hell's Gate yet again. And he's locked in it for the 3rd time of the match. Can Ron Awesome? He's trying to reach the eyes. Doyle's got him. No. He's powered up. And Ron escapes. What an escape by the Awesome One. Northern Lights suplex. I think this would be quite the upset if Ron was able to win here. 1, 2, count only. These two guys going way, way long here. Ooh, a vicious kick. Off the ropes. They collide in the ring. Inside with the knee. Oh, Ron, did you see him fire him into the corner? These two veterans putting on a tremendous main event. And for a 3rd time, Ron takes him down. He's batting 1,000 with that move. And Ron with the elbow strikes to the face and the trapezius muscles in the neck. And now quickly going for the cover. 2 count only, and another 2 count by Doyle, who's digging deep. As we are about to cross the 16-minute mark in this time limit. I'm pretty sure right now this is the longest match of the tournament so far. And Ron wants to put this one away. And this crowd explodes. Boom! That's gotta do it. Ron feeling it. He may be thinking Awesome driver. His deadly pile driver. His trademark kick to the midsection. Tucks the head. Reversal. Back body drop. Saves his life. Headbutt to the face. Oh, that was vicious. These two so evenly matched. Tombstone. Oh. And Ron, helpless. Doyle gonna hit him with the death move. Humanure. He doesn't do this all the time, but when it does, oh no! Oh my God! Come on, ref! 1, 2, no! Can you believe it? No one's ever kicked out of the Humanure before. No matter. Into the Hell's Gate. Doyle's got him. Ron is trapped. He can't escape. It's over. Ryan Doyle with a tremendous victory. Fuck. These two guys brought out everything in each other. This might have been the match of the tournament right here. Ron Austin kicked out of the Humanure and stunned. Your winner, Ryan fucking Doyle. What a tremendous reaction from this crowd. Well, folks, congratulations to Ryan Doyle. He was extended far beyond his abilities, but he survived. So in the upcoming event, Jimmy Controversy will go one-on-one with Adrian Knight. Ron Supreme will face the Upset King, Little Bitch Ass. And in a big, big rematch, Hector versus AJ the Giant. Ryan Crawford will go one-on-one with MC Honky Lips. And in the main event, for the very first time, Kyle Empire steps into a main event match. But unfortunately, it's against Rock Holly. Keep yourself posted, folks. I may end up doing this event here today. I may not. My voice is kind of shot right now, but we'll see, and I'm hungry. I'm going to go get something to eat. But just a review here, folks. I'll tell you what. Brandon Bones and Cube both in the lead with 8 points. Dennis stepping up right behind. Now he has 6 points. As does Ryan Doyle. So those are your leaders in the B block. Looking forward to the next upcoming event. I, Damian Andrews, will see you later.